Warhaven is a new upcoming free-to-play PvP game which is entering global beta testing on Steam. Developer of this game is Nexon, and you have probably already heard about this game under different name, Project HP. Stay with me for the next few minutes to see how to participate in global beta test and to find out all about this new upcoming free-to-play PvP title. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that was introduction. Now let's dive into video. As you can see, I'm already here on official website of Warhaven, previously known as Project HP. Yes, so I have made videos regarding Project HP maybe 1 year ago, and now we have this game in front of us. Real name of the game, Warhaven. And let's move, before I move to Steam, check left upper corner of my screen. It's written here, description of this game, Warhaven Full Contact Sword Action. This is interesting, right? Full contact sword action. Now let's move to Steam. Let's check some information regarding this game. Before I show you that, how to actually apply for global beta test. Basically, it's pretty simple. You can see here, you can already now add this game to your wishlist. Still, there is no any kind of release date. And below that wishlist tab, you will find another green icon. I already click on that. You can apply with one click. Just click here, apply for play test, and that's it. Maybe you'll get invitation. Simple as that. Now let's check some main information about this game. Description from developers and publisher Nexon Korea. Join the battlegrounds of Warhaven, medieval fantasy sword fight experience. Be a part of 16 vs 16 team fights with swords, arrows and magic. So that is mode of this game, 16 vs 16 PvP. That's it. You will use swords, arrows and magic. Also very simple, very clear. Transform into powerful heroes called Immortals to unleash brutal havoc and turn the tide of war. Let's check first some tags to get a better explanation what kind of game we have here in front of us. So war game, action, action combat, multiplayer, that means that you'll be able to play this game with your friends, sword play, yes, team-based, third-person, fantasy kind of theme, medieval theme, right? War, magic is there also, realistic, medieval, tactical, military, surreal, combat, hack and slash kind of game, cinematic, dark fantasy also, free to play, that is business model, and atmospheric. So you can see here tags, pretty interesting, playable on PC, obviously it's here on Steam, right? PvP kind of game, that is main focus of this game. Regarding PvE, I doubt we will see any kind of PvE within Warhaven, but I'll check on that, of course. And of course, if I get into this global beta testing phase, I will show you some gameplay on my YouTube channel. I think that NDA is not up. In the case NDA will be up, then sadly I will not show you any kind of gameplay. But now, let's check system requirements for this game. Here we have description of Warhaven. I will not turn this into reading session. Check here on official Steam website of Warhaven, description of this game, but obviously this is main thing, right? So you'll be able to use swords, spears, maces, warhammers, bows and arrows. So diversity of weapons is pretty nice, right? Come on, swords, spears, I like that one. Maces are good, right? Warhammers, bows and arrows. Still, we have a magic addition to that, right? Then you'll be able to play, let's check here, it's written team-based big battles. Play as a team to ensure victory, squad up with 3 friends and join others to become a team of 16. So 16 versus 16. And let's check what else do we have here. System requirements. Let's check it out. So requires 64-bit processor and operating system. This is normal. First minimum, right? Windows 10 64-bit is minimum and recommended, right? So both. So probably you cannot play on Windows 7, I assume, right? Or 32-bit. It needs to be 64-bit. Let's see regarding CPU, Intel Core i7-4790 3.6 GHz or AMD Ryzen 5 2600 3.4 GHz. So minimum is so-so, and recommended system requirements for CPU, you can see here, are even a little bit higher. So I wouldn't say this is low. It's not low, it's not high, but it's somewhere in the middle, right? Memory, 16 gigabytes of RAM, working memory you will need. Regarding your graphic card, you will need NVIDIA GTX 950 or Radeon R9 270X. That's not that high. Regarding the graphic card, this doesn't look that high. Recommended is RTX 2060 or AMD RX 5600 XT. I mean, it doesn't look that high regarding graphic card, right? But that remains to be seen, right? After I try to play this game, I will let you know. I assume it will not be so easy, right, to run this game. Even that these system requirements here in front of you are not looking that high, I assume it will not be that easy. Storage, 40 gigabytes of available space. Okay, and additional notes, SSD recommended, of course, right? It will be easier for your PC if you have SSD better than hard drive, right? For sure. So 40 gigabytes of space, not so... Yeah, I would say middle, somewhere in the middle, right? Not that little amount of space. And I assume even that you can see here system requirements which are actually not that high. It will not be easy to run this game so smooth. But I will let you know about that if I manage to get in this global beta test and if I try to play this game. So another interesting free-to-play option to play very soon, I assume. Release date is still unknown. However, if you like to play PvP. So this is not PvE kind of game. Mode of this game is 16 versus 16 battle, PvP battle. You'll be able to use different kind of weapons, huge diversity of weapons, obviously. Regarding graphic design, combat itself, we need to see that, right? We have seen some gameplay trailers, but trailers are another story, right? Real gameplay is another thing, right? Something completely different. So let's see how will this feel under the fingers. I have applied for global beta test. If I manage to get in, if NDA will not be up, I assume that NDA is not up, but I'm not sure, right? If NDA will not be up, I will show you some gameplay on my YouTube channel and you will see my review of this new upcoming free-to-play title. Let me know in the comments below video, how do you like Warhaven from information you have so far about it, and will you try to play it after release? If you're interested into MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel for lots of gameplay videos, guides, news and reviews from world of MMORPG gaming with main focus on a new upcoming PC MMORPGs. However, when I see some game like Warhaven, publisher of this game Nexon, playable on PC, lots of PvP, medieval kind of fantasy theme, then I will let you know about that for sure here on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos and maybe Warhaven videos in the future. All depends on what kind of gameplay experience will this game provide for me. I will let you know about that and will I like this game. If this game will feel good under the fingers regarding combat, graphic design and generally, you will see more of Warhaven videos on my YouTube channel. If not, then you will see some other videos on my YouTube channel regarding new upcoming MMORPG titles. See you soon and thank you for watching the video.